Messieurs les photographes, merci de rejoindre vos places
Could
afin
the
que nous commencions la
photographers please
conférence de
take their
presse.
seats? We're going to
Merci
begin the
beaucoup.
press conference now.
Que je puisse faire les présentations, mais il faut que les journalistes assis dans la salle voient les gens qu'on présente.
The journalists sitting in the room need to be able to see
Merci.
all those who are present at the table here.
Merci, merci.
Thank you.
Donc à cette table de cette conférence de presse, tout de
Welcome to
suite
this
à ma
press
gauche,
conference.
Delphine
On
de
my left, we
Vigan,
have Delphine
romancière,
de Vigan,
8 romans dont
novelist,
Rien ne
8
s'oppose à la
novels,
nuit et
including
d'après
Rien
une
ne
histoire vraie,
s'oppose à la nuit,
prix Renaudot,
and based
prix
on a
Goncourt
true
des
story,
lycéens, et
which
également
got the
réalisatrice, puisqu'elle
prix
a signé en
Renaudot and prix
2014
Goncourt des
un film qui
lycéens.
s'appelle À coup sûr.
And
Olivier
also the
Assayas,
film À coup sûr.
pour une fois, n'est pas ici en
Olivier
tant que
Assayas is not here as
mais
a
en tant que
director, but
scénariste.
as a
Il était déjà venu,
scriptwriter.
je crois, comme,
He came, I
uniquement comme
believe,
scénariste pour
as a
Rendez-vous,
scriptwriter
le lieu du
for
crime
Rendez-vous
d'André
et
Téchiné.
Le lieu du
Ses
crime
deux
by
derniers
André
films ont été
Téchiné.
présentés à
His
Cannes,
last two
Sils
films were
Maria,
here in
personnage
Cannes,
chauffeur, qui
Sils
avait eu en 2016
Maria,
le prix de la mise en
Inter
scène.
Alia,
À
which got
l'université
the
de la table, le
Best
producteur
Screenplay
Wassim Beji,
prize.
complice
Wassim
fidèle de Jamie
Beji,
Lesper, dont il
who
a
often
produit les
works
4 derniers films, dont Yves Saint-Laurent. C'est
with
sa première
the
collaboration avec
films,
Roman
including
Polanski.
Yves Saint Laurent. It's
À
the
ses
first
côtés,
time he's
Alexandre
worked with
Desplat, qu'on
Roman
ne
Polanski.
présente quasiment
Alexandre
plus.
Desplat, who doesn't
Un
need any
Oscar,
introduction,
3 Césars,
an
dont
Oscar,
un pour
3
The Ghostwriter
Caesars,
de
one for
Roman
the
Polanski.
Ghostwriter by
Si je ne me trompe pas,
Roman
d'après une histoire
Polanski.
vraie, c'est sa 4e collaboration
Based
avec
on
Roman
true stories,
Polanski.
the fourth time he's worked with
À
Roman
ses côtés, Vincent
Polanski.
Pérez,
Vincent Pérez,
qu'on a quasiment découvert à Cannes dans Hôtel
who we
de France de
discovered in
Patrice
Cannes in
Chéreau,
Hôtel
présenté
de
Un certain
France,
regard.
which came
Il est revenu
at
souvent,
Un
notamment
Certain
pour
Regard.
Cyrano et la Reine Margot.
He's been here
Et
often,
il est
including for the
devenu
Reine
également
Margot.
réalisateur, puisqu'il a
He's
signé
also
3
become a
films, dont le
director. He
dernier,
has
Seul
3
dans Berlin, est
films.
sorti l'an dernier en
Alone in
2016.
Berlin was
À ses
released
côtés,
last year in
Eva
2016. Next to
qu'on a
him,
découverte
Eva
en
Green,
2002 au
who was
cinéma dans
discovered in
Les Innocents de
2002
Bertolucci,
in Les
qui depuis
Innocents by
mène une carrière
Bertolucci,
internationale
and
qu'on
since
a
she's
vue,
had
bien
an
sûr, dans
international
Casino
career,
Royale, chez Tim
Casino
Burton, chez
Royale,
Roberto Rodriguez,
with Tim Burton,
et bien sûr dans la série
and
Pli,
many
Dreadful.
others.
D'après une histoire vraie, si
Based
je ne
on
me
a
trompe
true
pas
story,
toujours, son
if I'm
premier
not
film
mistaken,
en
is her
français
first film in
depuis
French
2004, depuis Arsène
since
Lupin.
2004,
À
since
côté d'Olivier
Arsène
Assayas,
Lupin.
Emmanuel Seigné,
Next to
actrice,
Olivier
chanteuse.
Assayas, Emmanuelle Seigné,
Toujours pareil,
actress,
si je ne
singer.
me trompe pas, il faut toujours se méfier dans les
You always
décomptes.
have to be careful when
D'après une histoire vraie, sa
describing
5e
people
collaboration
based on a
avec
true
Roman
story. It's the
Polanski,
fifth time she's
après
worked
Frantic,
with
Plume de
Roman
fiel,
Polanski.
La 9e porte
After
et La Vénus à la fourrure, qui
Bitter
était
Moon,
ici
The
en
Ninth
compétition en
Gate, and
2013.
others, and
Et
a
au centre de la
film
table, bien
which
évidemment,
competed here in
celui qu'on ne présente pas,
2013,
c'est même pas la
Venus
peine,
in
c'est
Fur.
un des cinéastes les plus
We
prestigieux,
have
les
in
plus
the middle one
récompensés
of
d'aujourd'hui.
the
Ces films ont
directors who's won the most awards. He's
l'histoire
gone
du
down in
cinéma,
the
un
history
Oscar,
of
une
the
Palme
cinema.
d'Or,
He's gotten an
un
Oscar,
Ours
Golden
d'Or,
Palm,
8 Césars, 3
a Golden
Globe.
Bear,
Je ne les cite pas tous,
Golden
sinon on y
Globes.
serait
I
encore.
can't remember all the or
Je
list
pense
all
que
the
c'est sa
prizes
5e
he's
venue à
received.
Cannes comme
This is the fifth
réalisateur.
time he's been in
Son
Cannes as a
dernier film, La
director.
Vénus à la
His
fourrure, a
last
donc été
film,
présenté ici
Venus
en
in Fur,
compétition.
was in
Alors,
competition here.
Emmanuel, la première question va être pour
Emmanuel,
vous,
the
en fait,
first question is for
puisque
you.
Roman dit que c'est vous qui lui
Roman
avez
says
fait
that you're
lire
the
le
person
roman de
who got
Delphine de
him to
Vigan.
read Delphine
Qu'est-ce
de
qui vous
Vigan's
a
novel.
fait penser, même si
Why
on
did
imagine la
you
réponse, mais qu'est-ce qui vous a fait
think
penser que c'était un livre idéal pour
that this
Roman?
was an ideal book for Roman? A friend talked to me about the book, and when I read it, I felt it was a good book for Roman. It really reminded me of The Tenant and some of his first films. So I gave him the book to read, and he liked it.
Delphine, quel était votre
Delphine,
sentiment quand on
what
vous a
was
dit
your
que
feeling
Roman
when you
était
were
intéressé
told that
par votre
Roman
livre?
was interested in your book?
Je pense que vous pouvez l'imaginer.
Well, you can imagine my reaction quite easily.
J'ai eu d'abord sans doute un peu
First of all,
d'incrédulité, un peu du mal à
I
croire.
found it hard to
Et,
believe.
et voilà, j'étais ravie, je suis très
I was
cinéphile,
extremely pleased. I love films.
Ça peut paraître un peu flatteur de dire ça ici aujourd'hui.
It may sound flattering to say that here, but Roman is one of the directors I admire most. I was
Est-ce que
deeply
vous diriez qu'il
proud
aurait
and
pu être une
honored.
source d'inspiration pour votre écriture?
Oui, enfin, de toute
Could
manière
he
générale,
have been a
le
source of
cinéma
inspiration
m'inspire
for your
beaucoup, comme
novels?
beaucoup d'écrivains
Yes,
contemporains.
films
D'ailleurs, je
inspire
pense
me a
que
lot,
beaucoup
like other
de
contemporary writers.
cinéma.
I think we often
Je crois que j'ai vu la plupart des
are
films de
inspired by
Roman
films. I've
Polanski.
seen
C'est vrai
most of
qu'en
Roman
écrivant d'après une
Polanski's
histoire
films.
vraie,
When I
j'ai
wrote
beaucoup
based on a
d'images
true
de
story,
différents
I
films
had
qui
in mind any
m'ont
number
fait,
of
un certain nombre de films que j'ai
his
revus.
films. Some of them, in fact, I've watched again.
Le Locataire, j'ai revu Repulsion.
I saw Repulsion, The Tenant, and
Une boucle qui se prolonge.
Et Eva, justement, comme je l'ai
Eva,
dit, vous tournez assez
as
peu
I
en
said,
France. Qu'est-ce qui
you
vous a
don't,
décidé, qui
you're
vous a
not in many
convaincu
films
de
in
tourner
France. What
avec
decided
Roman,
you
d'après une histoire vraie?
to be in this film with Roman based on a true story? Well, because it's a film by Roman. He's one of the greatest directors on earth. It's very difficult to turn him down, therefore. Also, the story is very intense. The tale of these two women, this passion which goes off on a tangent, it was fascinating. Roman, of course, when you read the book, you have the impression it was written for you nearly, this tale of manipulation, domination, control. But when you talk about it, you say the story of these two women interested me more than anything else. I haven't really made films on two women who opposed each other. It's always two men, or a man and a woman. But the thriller side enthralled me in the book. As Emmanuel has said, there were my first films, which made me feel that I was really in my place here.
Question pour Mr. Assayas.
I have a question for
about
Mr.
your process of work with Polanski, please?
Répondre en français.
Disons que moi j'étais surtout très flatté, très honoré.
I was deeply flattered and honored, of course, when Roman thought of me to adapt the novel based on a true story. I read the book. I liked it very much. I felt indeed it had the stuff of a film for Roman. So I basically placed myself in the service of Roman's vision. I'm sort of between, somewhere in the middle between Delphine and Roman.
Bien sûr.
I might add something. Olivier helped me no end. Maybe there'll be one or two questions on the topic, namely how one adapts a novel. I've already adapted any number of plays or books. What concerns me most is not to go too far from the original. When I was young, when I was a child, I was often bitterly disappointed by adaptations of books which I loved. Some characters disappeared, new characters appeared. Often the storyline was completely different. In this case, Olivier managed immediately to reduce a book which comprises about 500 pages, compress it, so to speak, into a script. And nothing was lost.
Là-bas, monsieur.
I'm Arash Azizi from Iran Wire. I wanted to ask first one for Mr. Polanski and one from Evergreen. You have always been interested in literature, Mr. Polanski, but in the last few years, we've seen an intense interest in this figure of ghostwriter. I wanted to see what fuels this interest. Do you feel like the ghostwriters or this something in this industry has this sinister position or this object of interest? And from Eva, I wanted to ask, you know, it's strange when you ask actresses or actors, what do you think about your character? But did you think of this character as someone negative, positive, sinister? What was your feeling with the character?
Roman?
It was to Eva. C'était pour Eva.
Non, mais la première était pour vous.
The first question was for you.
Et vous sembliez intéressé par les ghostwriters.
You seem to be fascinated by ghostwriters. Indeed, it's a very interesting profession. A ghostwriter.
Un savoir d'écrire
is someone special because you're able to write someone else's story. And there are good and bad ghostwriters, just like in any profession. But there aren't that many really good ghostwriters. These are people who have absolutely no problem writing in someone's stead. They don't try to get into the limelight. Often they don't even want to know that it's them that wrote the book. In fact, they write about other people's lives. I was greatly attracted to the book by Robert Harris. That's why I made the film, which is in fact called The Ghostwriter. Apart from that, it's not really her character that made me want to adapt the book by Delphine.
Il y avait dans la question du journaliste aussi quelque chose de presque plus métaphorique. Est-ce qu'un
The question was a bit metaphorical. Is a director a kind of a ghostwriter who writes about somebody else's life? Yes, in a sense, maybe. I'd never really thought about that. But now that you've given me this idea, I'll give some thought to it, and at the next press conference, I'll give you a better answer.
Mademoiselle. Ah pardon, il y avait la question Eva. Merci Vincent.
There was a question for Eva.
Mon personnage est assez étrange.
My character is pretty strange, as you will have noticed. And I think that that's what I really liked about her. She's so strange while being a very real person. It's hard to grasp who she is. Yet she's in no way slick or smooth. You keep wondering whether she really does exist or not. And I find this extremely interesting. It's a huge challenge for an actress to try to lend substance to that kind of a character. How do you manage to lend substance to a ghost? Her as a ghost? Reading Delphine's book helped me no end when I was preparing to play this character. It helped me to understand the character better. Of course, it's very interesting because she's a bit crazy, she's a bit dangerous. I can't give a specific answer. I don't really know who the character is myself. Thank you for this film. The music was outstanding, and of course the cast is out of this world. I'd like to ask about the relationship between literature and the cinema. It's a love story, perhaps. I'd like to ask about Emmanuel Seigner, who gives you great inspiration, Roman Polanski. What's the link between this character and the film adapted from Delphine de Vigant's novel in terms of manipulation in particular? We rarely have an opportunity to talk to a muse, a source of inspiration. Perhaps we can do so here. Well, he's the person who inspires me, in fact.
Quelle est l'importance vous pouvez jouer dans
What part do you play in the film? And do you assist Roman a lot in his work? Are you his source of inspiration? No, not at all. He's my source of inspiration. We have a very professional relationship. I'm often asked, is it easy or difficult to work with one's wife? But what is difficult is that we go back home after a hard day's work, and it's hard to be the husband of an actress who is such a star. It's hard to be the director of one's own wife. For me, days are very intense, and when I get back home, I like to forget the set to a degree. whereas
bien,
Emmanuelle,
parler encore de la
she
journée du
likes
travail.
to
C'est peut-être
talk
la
about
seule
her day at work.
difficulté.
That's perhaps the only difficulty.
En dehors de ça,
Apart from
il y a
that,
quand même pas mal de temps depuis le premier film
since
que nous avons
the
fait,
very first film
si vous vous rappelez peut-être,
we did
de avec Harrison Ford.
with
Là,
Harrison Ford,
elle était pratiquement débutante.
well, she was just at the beginning of her career, and she didn't understand
que le métier
a number
demande.
of things
Depuis là, elle est complètement
that you need to know
professionnelle. Donc,
about
nos
when you're a
rapports sur le
professional actor.
plateau
Now
sont
she's totally professional.
purement professionnels. Il y a
On the
aucune-
set, she's
je ne sens
100%
pas de
professional.
différence de
I don't
travailler avec elle qu'avec Eva.
find it at all different working with Emmanuelle and Eva.
Ça me ferait plaisir.
Non, non,
You
absolument.
might like to add something. I'd be very pleased if you did. It's true.
Avant de rencontrer Emmanuelle, j'appréhendais
Before
un petit peu,
meeting
je me disais,
Emmanuelle, I
ah là,
was a
comment ça
little
va se
bit
passer?
scared. I wondered how
Et en
things
fait,
would work out.
Déjà, je me suis très
In
bien
fact,
entendue avec Emmanuelle.
I got
il y avait
along
pas de
very well with
compétition,
Emmanuelle. There was
il y avait
absolutely
un
no
rapport très sain.
competition.
On s'est vraiment beaucoup apprécié.
We greatly
Et puis,
appreciated each
oui,
other.
Il n'y a pas du tout de hiérarchie. C'était
There's no
très
hierarchy, there's no pecking order. Everything's very
Sur l'histoire
simple.
d'amour
And
du
what about the
cinéma
love
et
story
de la
between the
littérature,
cinema
vous
and
avez quelque chose de
literature?
plus à ajouter? C'est ce
Do you
que
have
demandait la
anything
jeune
more
fille.
to add?
Non, non, c'est à Roman.
Moi,
Oui.
This was the question for Roman.
que
Les relations d'amour entre la littérature et le
Could you
cinéma.
talk about this sort
la
of
littérature et le cinéma,
love
oui,
story
je
between
suis souvent
literature and the cinema?
inspiré par les,
I'm often
par les
inspired
livres,
by books,
beaucoup plus,
much
beaucoup plus
more
souvent, que,
often
que la possibilité s'offre à adapter.
than one might think. In fact,
Mais dans-
there aren't
dans
enough
ces cas-là,
books I like
le
and
côté
that I want to
thriller,
adapt. The thriller
m'a
side
beaucoup attiré parce que j'aime ça.
to the novel really intrigued me.
En plus, comme je dis, j'ai jamais
Also,
fait un
as
film
I
où il y
said,
avait deux
I've
caractères
never made a
principaux,
film in which the two
femmes.
main characters are
C'est
women.
toujours entre un homme et une femme, ou entre
In my
deux
films,
hommes.
it's always two
Ici,
men or a
deux
man and a
femmes
woman.
s'opposent.
Here you have
C'était
two
assez
women
intéressant,
who
fascinant, je
finally
dirais même.
clash, and it's quite
Il
fascinating.
y avait des éléments que j'ai traités dans mes premiers films.
There were some
Et ça
things that I covered
m'intéressait
in my
de
first
revenir
films,
un peu
and
à
I
ces-
was
ce côté,
keen
ce genre
to
de
go
cinéma.
back to these various elements in this kind of a film.
I'm from Hungary, and I have two questions for Roman. One for Roman Polanski and one for Eva Green. For Mr. Polanski, I would like to ask you, but could you describe the doppelganger relationship between the two female characters? And for Eva
What
Green,
relation, pardon?
De,
What?
de définir quoi, pardon?
the doppelganger relationship.
Un doppelgang.
Le double game. Le
Oui.
double jeu, en fait.
Mais ça, c'est pas doppelgang. Oui, oui, dans un sens, oui, mais c'est
It is in a sense, but it's not really
oui, c'est toujours,
a double relationship.
toujours intéressant. et
It's always
j'avais
interesting, of course,
un projet
this
que
kind
j'ai
of
assez
situation.
avancé il y a
I had a project that
longtemps,
was well
vraiment
underway,
un double.
and there was
doppelgang pour ceux qui savent
a
pas,
double
c'est-
gang.
Mais ici,
But here,
il y avait seulement certains moments.
it
où il y
was
a ce
just
côté
in certain
doppelgang.
instances that you saw this doppelgang
Là,
dimension.
Ici,
In this film,
il s'agissait vraiment pas de ça.
That was not really the main point. What I wanted to highlight was the ambiguous, ambivalent character portrayed by Eva.
J'essayais vraiment de respecter
I truly wanted
l'essentiel du livre de
to
Delphine.
respect Delphine's
C'est-à-dire
book.
de ne pas
In
définir
other
à
words, I
100%
didn't want
si
fully
le
to
personnage est
define
réel ou pas.
the
Laisser ça
character.
plutôt
You never
au
know whether she's real or not. It's up to the public to decide.
Mademoiselle.
Hi, good morning. I'm Inger Merete Obelstad from Norwegian newspaper Dagbladet. Congratulations on a fascinating film. My question is for Roman Polanski. Of course, you two have been in dilemmas when it comes to writing about real people, people you are related to, and you know, your autobiography made a great impression on me when I read it. So I wondered, how did you deal with these dilemmas yourself about writing of people you knew, often quite harrowing stories, when you wrote your own story? Thank you.
Truly, I don't think about my own story when I work on the script, you know. I think of the story that I have to tell by the cameras of my movie. In this case, I had the help of Olivier. I wish you asked more questions. I also regret that we didn't go a little further when one of you spoke about the music, and you have a rare opportunity to talk to the composer that you know is sitting right in front of you. Why don't you?
Alexandre, justement, quel était le plus grand défi?
Alexander, what was the greatest
Quel était le
challenge
plus grand défi dans cette nouvelle collaboration
in
avec Roman?
this new work with Roman? Well, it was Wassim Beji and Vincent Perez, perhaps. The greatest challenge, well, it's always a challenge working with Roman. Music plays a very important part in his films. That's why, when I was a young composer, I enjoyed his films so much. I was fascinated with the idea of working with him. Roman has a special way of using music, specific to his own world. Music becomes a very part of a scene. It enters the scene, it leaves the scene in a very special way. And this is important for a composer, because we can change the whole tone of a scene thanks to the music. In fact, you can build an architecture. You can build a musical discourse which begins at the beginning of the film and finishes at the end. With Roman, there's no music that guides us. It's just our instinct that guides us. There's a tremendous appetite for music, and you can sense this in Roman's films.
Denis Kushnarov, TV channel Inter Ukraine. My question is to Mr. Polanski. Tell us, please, what was a crucial moment, film or whatever, when you really realized that Eva Green suits your film? And tell us, please, as man to man, what is actually easier, to direct the women or to live with them? Thank you.
I don't understand how somebody intelligent can ask such stupid questions. Of course, it's evident that it's easy to work with them than to live with them. With Eva, well, actually, very early I thought of Eva for that part. When I read the book, I thought that's the person I want for playing this role. So we got in contact very early and started talking about it and exchanged emails before we even had the script at a very early stage. And I was really hoping that Eva will like the script and will want to do this film. Emmanuelle, when I told her that, she was enthusiastic about having Eva as the character of Elle. So what was again in the question? Oh. That's it?
That's it.
No, you have something else quite interesting in your question that what was it? Can you reiterate?
What was the film? After that you realized that Eva Green suits your role.
What was the
film?
Le film qui vous a donné envie de travailler avec Eva.
No, I saw many of her movies, and the last one I saw was Sin City. And I loved the movie, and I loved her character. The humor of it and the seduction twined together created phenomenal character. And I suggest you, if you didn't, you see this movie very soon.
Monsieur, au premier rang.
Yes, it's Ninos Mikelidis from Greece and Cyprus. So I was going to ask about the music, but it's already been answered. So I thought something else that Mr. Polanski, I mean, you spoke about the ghost writer, but do you in a way feel like a ghost director as well? Because you get a script or a book and you say it in your own words, in images. So in a way you are similar to, one would say, and I could add something for Mr. Desplat, that you have two films here. So you wrote music for a
Yes, someone
documentary.
already said that, what you're saying, that, you know, the director is some kind of a ghost, I don't know, ghost painter, I would say, because he does write. The director is, in fact, a kind of, you know, ghost writer. What was the question for Monsieur Desplat? Why did you tear his microphone?
Non, droit qu'il y a une question, théoriquement. C'est une question parce qu'il y en a beaucoup.
I mean, you write music for a lot of films, and I mean, which is important, especially films like Thriller, but also you worked for a documentary here that we saw 12 Days.
Yes.
How is that? Is that the same approach you have, a kind of for documentaries and for
Yes.
fiction films?
Yes, it's the narrative.
Where you're into different
It's the
kind
narrative,
of,
it's a dramaturgy, what the music can bring that is not on the screen, and I can tell a story in another way. It's always the same thing, documentary or fiction.
Question là-bas, mademoiselle.
Bonjour, Chloé Valmarie de Comme au Cinéma.
Comme au cinéma. I have a question for Eva Green. When you act in French, do you feel that you're much freer?
Oui, bien sûr.
Yes, of course. It's my mother tongue. It's the language that reflects my gut feelings. So it was quite a liberation. It was a source of great freedom. I worked hard to have the right English or American accent, and to be able to go back to my roots was wonderful. It was very relaxing.
Hi, good morning. This is here. It's Maria Guerra, Cadena Ser Radio Spain. This is a question for Mr. Polanski. The movie speaks about why the audience is so obsessed with reality now. Why do you think the present society is so obsessed with reality? That's the first question. And the second one is regarding the Netflix controversy. Do you think the industry has changed so much, and the impact on society, movies' impact, is like vanishing? The Palme d'Or will be relevant in the next years? So first, the reality and the society. And
yeah, I'm glad that somebody brought this question that you do, because indeed this is essential. That's the theme, in a certain sense, of the book. It's whether you should write reality, that's the title of the film, as a matter of fact, you know, or should you romance, you know? And I don't try to answer this question in the film. You know, I personally read more reality than fiction, but it's only because I'm interested in science, and because most of the books I read treat science. But there is the greatest part of the readers who don't even touch this type of literature. Which one is the right? I don't know. And the question is not answered in Delphine's book. Maybe she should say something on that subject regarding this tendency of television series or television big firms encroaching on the festival. It's beyond my possibility of analysis. I think that future will tell you what's happening. I don't think there is a basic threat for cinema, because I think that people will go to the movies not because it's a better sound or better projection or better seats that they have in their homes. They go to the cinema because they can participate in an experience with the audience around them. And this is as old as humanity, whether it was you know, Greek theater or Roman circus, or a concert. I remember when those gadgets like Walkman or tape became popular, they were saying this is the end of the concerts. Since then, we didn't have crowds like that in a history where you have close to 100,000 listeners gathering together. People like experiencing things and spectacle together, and I think that's the main reason why they go to the cinema. You see, it's very difficult, for example, experience to see, I don't know, the Borat alone, or see it in the cinema packed with laughing audience.
Good morning. I'm Sveva from Italy. A question for Mr. Polanski. Hell is like a black shadow of Delphine. So my question is, have you ever had a sort of hell who has inspired your film?
Have I had a sort of
Hell?
help?
Yeah? No, hell.
Elle,
Like the character.
the character,
Yeah.
le personnage. Est-ce que vous avez un personnage dans votre vie, je pense? Est-ce que vous avez un personnage comme
Have you
elle,
actually ever met a character like her who haunts you and harasses
Yeah,
you?
well, he and Khan. Outside of that, no. Maybe you can elaborate a little bit on your question.
Si vous voulez bien préciser votre question.
Could you be more precise in your question?
You mean, did I have a situation like Emmanuel's character, Delphine, in the film, has with Elle?
No, no.
No, I don't quite understand.
In your life, there's a person or something like hell who has inspired your film.
Like hell?
Comme elle.
Like
Hell.
Elle?
Hell. Hell. Is the name of the character. Elle.
Comme le personnage.
Did I have somebody like that?
Yes.
Well, yes. I mean, as once again, it happens often here, you know. But no, I didn't have being a well-known character. In various situations, social parties or whatever. Huh?
En fait, elle parle dans ton travail.
In the work? No, she's thinking about my life. I
Non, c'est une inspiration dans ton travail.
No. I think you're talking about the work or...
Les deux, je crois.
No, in life, no. You know, I had people that yes, I did have sometimes people who originally I felt are not characters that should take important place in my life, but somehow they got closer and closer and then became friends or semi-friends and were just became what you call in English hangers-on. Yes, I had hangers on, but I didn't. I was conscious quite quickly of it and managed to keep certain distance.
Question, monsieur, à droite.
Question to Mr. Roman Polanski. In the film, the characters broke 3 gadgets and machines, 1 laptop, 1 cell phone, and a juice maker, if I'm not wrong. So what do you think about personally, what do you think about the gadgets and machines we use every day? And do you use Facebook? And what do you think about Facebook? And the question... Yeah.
You have many questions. Maybe we go one by one. First, about Facebook, no. I never had one, and I hope I will stay away from Facebook. Regarding the gadgets, I like gadgets, but they are disappearing from our lives because of this. All in one, and they slowly the producers of gadgets closing the business one after the other. I was very sad to learn that the GoPro is going to close. But my gadgets are not for mixing fruit, The gadgets are cameras, are listening devices, are children helicopters, etc. But all that, as I said, is getting more and more. What was the other? You had another.
No, it's okay.
Enough.
Mademoiselle?
Don't you have any questions for the producer?
I will ask them.
I will ask screenwriter, for the author of the book. No, truly, this is not a joke. I wish you probably, those who have some questions, please.
Well, Anne Wakefield, Grupo Radio Centro, Mexico, and this could be for the author and also for Olivier Assayas. You talk about the new technologies and how they alter or affect our view of reality. And it seems like in this film, there is also the element of how people having the access to write about you are also creating you as a character and taking the narrative from your life from you and narrating their own story about you. And is this something that was in there in the book or in the script? Thank you.
Oui, bien sûr, c'est au cœur.
Yes, of course. This lies at the heart of the novel.
Cet appétit, je dirais, cette curiosité
This curiosity.
qu'a le public aujourd'hui pour les histoires vraies.
This eagerness on the part of the public to read and see real stories. I think indeed this lies at the heart of the book.
Qui peut parfois être un petit peu terrifiante qu'a le public.
Sometimes it's a bit terrifying to see that the public really wants something truthful, something real. You build up a character and people constantly search for the person behind the character. I had that experience with a preceding novel, which talked in part about the story of my family. But it's a novel. It's just fiction. A lot of readers tried to dig up real facts behind the characters. It was as though they were trying to dig into my family.
Olivier?
Oui, non, moi c'est ce qui m'a évidemment intéressé.
Of course, this also interested me in Delphine's book.
Cette question sur la façon dont on perd le rapport. Enfin, on ne sait plus parler de la fiction, on ne sait plus penser la fiction.
People don't know how to talk about fiction anymore.
Que le réel serait plus vrai que les
People seem to be trying to say that what is real is truer than fiction. And I think it's the opposite. I think that fiction is far deeper, it's far truer, far more real in a sense than just a minor, trivial truth. And I think the film depicts that. When you bought the rights to the book, did you think about a specific director, Wassim? I'm not inventing this for the press conference. I thought immediately that the ideal director would be Roman Polanski. I was called up by an agent who said, "Are you sitting down? Roman Polanski likes the book and he'd love to do it." And what attracted you to the book? Why did you buy the rights? I love the thriller side of the book. I like the way her gradually takes control over the life of another character. I like the dynamics between the two characters as well. It's very dramatic. The narrative is riveting. And I thought this could really make a good film. Vincent, you're a friend of Roman and Emmanuel. Did you discover another Polanski on the set? It's the first time you've worked with him. No, not really.
Pas vraiment.
No.
J'étais très heureux et très touché.
I was very pleased and deeply moved when he called me. I was in St. Petersburg. I was really surprised when he called me to offer me a part in the film. I was curious. I was very curious to see how he went about his work. I'd only seen documentaries about him and his work. So for me, it was an astounding moment. It was quite incredible. I'd also like to be a director, and it was quite a lesson working with Roman. He's incredibly accurate and precise. He's fascinated with detail. And he built up a very precise mechanism, so to speak, in which the actors have great freedom. It was wonderful to watch him doing his work. Your character is inspired by someone who really did exist. Did you meet him? No, I refused to meet him. We didn't know each other, but I knew that he actually existed.
Monsieur. Hi, Silvestre Lopez Portillo from Mexico, from Tebutlap. I have one question for Mr. Roman Polanski. One of the things that I love most in the film is the cinematography. This is the sixth collaboration with you and Mr. Edelman. How was the process to work with for getting this cinematography for this film, please?
Well, you know, once you work on several films with the same director of photography, there's very little to talk about because it's all clear. You know, it's just sometimes the details. If I see that something bothers me, I tell him, he changes immediately. But in general concept, before starting the photography, you talk a little bit about the format on which you want to use, the ratio that you're going to film within. But once this is decided, you just trust the guy with whom it worked for, as you said, 5 times before.
Question au fond, et ça sera la dernière question.
Question at the back of the room, and it will be the last one.
Back to the question of reality, because that is the core of the film. It's been addressed a few times, but I agree with Monsieur Assayas that we no longer really know how to discuss fiction. And I'm wondering, I'd love to hear from Mr. Polanski, Assayas, and maybe anyone who can answer. What is it about the way we live now that has made that impossible, that we can no longer talk about fiction, that we need to read an Elena Ferrante book and unmask the author and feel that we have discovered the truth? What is the dividing line between truth and art, and why should we value art any less if it doesn't conform to the truth? And as a follow-up, are there any other contemporary works of fiction, Mr. Polanski, you would be willing to adapt? Thank you.
Well, I think the reason is the bombardment of the electronics, you know. You have never been so surrounded by information, by reality, by pictures of the life around you. What is new that those pictures that could have served before as a reference are becoming false again. You cannot anymore rely on a photography as a document of the truth. Before, you could say, this is a photo, so you see that's what really happened. Now it's not even so, because you can cheat within minutes and send it over to the unlimited number of people. So I think there is some kind of desire to have something to lean upon, you know, to say this is that really happened, you know, based on a true story. It doesn't make sense anymore, because what is the true story nowadays, you know? When you can have, you can change the destiny of a nation or the world by one simple gesture, which is amplified millions of times around the globe, you know. So I think that there is now some appetite for truth. How to assure the audience that it's really truth. I'm not talking about movies, but audience in general, audience of television, of the radio. When we daily hear that the information that we believed in yesterday, it's totally false today, you know. I think that's the basic reason for that.
Merci beaucoup, merci à tout le monde.
Thank
Merci
you very much.
et bonne projection ce soir.
And enjoy the screening tonight.